it says we are live. So.
Who?
Hoping.
Yes, we're all on TikTok. I'm now addicted to it and I have the attention span of a gnat.
Should hopefully see the. I've got 7 people watching. Let me just play it. Just go for it. Yeah, we're on then. Right, ready, Sam?
The longer the road leading me away from you, the more the miles between us seem to slip away. The longer the road taking me away tonight, the more that I remember the things I meant to say. Another town, nothing changes. The streets are cold when you're alone. Don't let me down, be there waiting. I'm coming home. The longer the road, yeah, the longer the road.
Hello. Right, we're going to switch screen. Hang on. Yes, you're already sacked. Sam is sacked. Hello. Welcome to TRUCKFEST. Woo, we are here. Hope everyone can hear us okay. We're live and direct. Excuse the slingshot in the background. Initial comments. Can everyone hear us? Please comment that you can hear us okay. Can you see us, HGV Craig? Yes, we can see you, Craig. You're right there.
Thank you.
Audio is good, apart from slingshot. Mr. Luke C, hello. Hello.
Hello. Hello, everyone.
Are you good? We are live on Luke C In A HGV as well, and Mr. Sam K's channel, and myself. We did have a few technical hitches before the stream started, but it wouldn't be a truck vlogger show without technical hitches now, would it, mate? Right.
Can I just say, for the people watching, this will stop in a minute.
Yeah, you will be able to hear us shortly.
This has been going on every 10 minutes since
Very
8
well
o'clock
timed
this morning.
start. This is very well.
The thing is, they stuck us right in the corner here, and yeah, we're right next to Slingshot. I'm not sure what's going around the parade ring at the moment. Truck right. Oh, they're doing some sort of rescue mission.
there's
Can
a
you
bus
see that in the
over there.
background? Yes, I think you possibly can, guys.
I don't know if that is actually genuine, and there is a bus broken down.
It's a Midland bus, so no doubt it is broken. Yeah, definitely.
Apparently the picture's not the best.
So we've got Mr. Luke C. Nessa, hello. How are you?
Howdy.
Good. Yes. Yes, just fine. It's fine. Mr. HGV Craig.
Good afternoon.
Donning the truck vloggers cap there, and Mr. Sam K. I've fitted him out with a shirt as well. Got to put him in clothes. Got to pay him in something. Right. What are the initial live comments? Is any picture sound? Picture sound? Oh, yeah.
Hello, George Brown. Hello, lovely to see you here.
George Brown. I don't know if he can hear you because obviously.
There you go. Yeah, we've got Sinner asking if there's any truck shows near London. No, it's a crap hole. We've got my girlfriend in. Hi, Levi. We've got my girlfriend in. I was in the doghouse this morning. And also, hello to Rach. And to everyone asking about the picture, unfortunately, it is what it is. We are literally running this tethered off a phone, so you have to bear with us on that one. But as long as you can hear us, it'll be pure comedy, and we're going to absolutely tear into Luke C. thusly.
I mean, on the plus side, you can't see us in high definition, so all good.
That is always.
We do have a live audience as well.
Hello.
There we go. That was it.
A tree and a few weeds. And Levi, of course.
There is
Donning
there are people looking. Hello.
Donning the Luke C. Let's
not
get
looking now.
cracking hoodie there. Yes, outstanding. Oh, go on then. Oh, so obviously we're on Luke as well, streaming to that, and Sam's and myself. So, but well, Truck Vlogger Show, I've called it now. I've changed the name, so it is what it is now. Yeah. What's the comment?
Luke, get back to B&Q. Need some good drivers.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Thank
Why
you.
do you want Luke back then?
Because I'm a good driver. Just don't ask the lampposts.
That links nicely into our first topic there, Sam. If you can go to the banners, please, there, Mr. Producer, and put the driver shortage one up. Driver shortage. Now, apparently, across the HGV industry in the UK, there's about 100,000 shortage at the moment. And yeah, it's getting a bit desperate. I keep getting emails and stuff from agencies, £20 an hour, £21 an hour. What are guys, Luke, what's your take on this with the driver shortage at the minute?
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of phone calls from agencies as well, actually. Obviously, turn up because I'm a good driver. We've just established that. Yeah, no, well, apparently there is a driver shortage. A lot of the wages are going up as well. I know a few people had pay rises.
Yeah.
Even I've had a pay rise, so it's all good.
I think we'll see wages go up. Gary, former truck driver, really quite simple. Companies which offer good terms and conditions attract drivers. Companies offering £10 an hour with a 0 hours contract won't. Pretty much sums it up. Ben, another former truck driver. Excuse Slingshot, he's going to butt in again.
Here we go again.
Let him pass. Go away. It's like a mosquito on holiday, isn't it? I've retired for 50 years of driving, and in the only time of improvement is seen the vehicles. Anyone entering the trade now would have to be mad. Strong comments there. Slingshot. J. Aston Transport. The main reason younger drivers don't keep up with the job is because they don't want to be away from home in a small tin can without any basic facilities, and facilities provided by services and truck stops are a disgrace, not worth the money. Also, the amount of rules the driver has to be challenging, daunting for a younger person. That's from J. Aston Transport. Do you agree with that, guys, or did you hear what I said or not? No.
I didn't know what you said, mate.
No. Let's move on. The driver shortage, as we know, is what we're gonna do some other topics, but what we're gonna do is get each of you to pick between Slingshot. Let me turn the speaker that way so you can hear me.
Sounds like my car, though.
Can you hear us better now? Can you hear me better now? That's
Yeah.
better. Mr. Wittering Trucker in the house down here as well. You can join us on stage as well, Paul, if you want.
Topless.
Right, Luke, you'll go first. I want you to pick between a number between 1
12.
and 11. Typical.
Luke C peeking too early.
9.
9. After lockdown traffic. Number 9 on the banners there, mate. Keep up. You're sacked.
As the lockdown traffic.
After lockdown traffic. Now, we're going to get all your opinions on this, but I think we've all seen Freaky Friday return with a vengeance.
Fridays recently are mad. Like
It's just like
terrible.
Gridlock.
Yeah.
In the UK, especially the roads I go on.
And it's everywhere as well.
Yeah. Nessa says even at night.
Even at night.
Come on, with here's Mr. Paul. We're creeping into the background. You can see him there on the camera. Hello. Just don't fall off. Health and safety. We have got side protection. It's just invisible, guys. Yeah, so let's get Craig, what's your opinion on the after lockdown traffic returning with a vengeance?
Crap.
Why do you drive at night? It don't bother you, does it? Why?
I drive half day, half night, don't
Sort
I?
of.
Every Friday for the past 4 weeks going up the M5 has just been ridiculous. We had a driver last week. There was an accident on the M5 at junction 5, and the driver was half a mile from the accident, and he was sat in traffic for, I think it was 6 or 7 hours, something like that.
Yeah.
Before the police finally cleared the scene, and he was able to move through.
Yeah. I mean, even yesterday was it a 3-car pileup at Strencham that was closing the M5 and causing absolute chaos everywhere.
There's been quite a few accidents recently in there.
There's obviously after lockdown traffic, but also the services just getting absolutely pile drived by people in caravans as well, where to the point I couldn't get a break over in Woodall yesterday. I couldn't get in.
Note to self: need more microphones. Let's move on. Paul, have you got an opinion on the after lockdown traffic? No, well, there are children about, so
Yeah, I'll try not to swear then.
go a little bit closer to the mic, fellas.
Sorry. The beard got in the way. No, not really. It's just crap.
It's crap. Yeah,
I
pretty
don't know,
much sums it up.
It was really good when we were driving at the start of the lockdown. The worst thing
Yeah.
about coming out of lockdown is actually putting up with the traffic.
That's the thing, isn't
To be
it?
fair.
Yeah, because
It's-
during lockdown it was bliss, wasn't it? The roads were so quiet, you could get up and down.
I think there's been so many accidents as well since we come out of lockdown.
Yeah,
I think it's far more than what it was before.
everyone just seems
stupid,
to have gone nuts, especially on Fridays. It's like we're gonna get away. We're gonna go away for the weekend. Let's go away.
I
And
think a
just
lot of people have
lock the
forgotten
roads up.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have forgotten how to drive.
Yeah,
Quite honestly.
they've been in lockdown. It's like get into a car and go, what do I do again?
It's not even affecting, by Rachel's comment there, it's not even affecting just truck drivers. Like people are almost missing appointments, like Rachel's driving test. You know, she said that I almost didn't make my driving test because of the traffic.
Yeah, that's the thing. Right. I've got always do pin on that. Right. NESSA, let's right, you got to pick between. Well, you can't pick. What did you pick? Number 9. I can't pick 9, but you got to pick between 1 and 11.
We'll go with 4.
Number 4.
Right. People doing
That doesn't
a
scare you when they laugh like that, does it?
Not at all.
people doing a full week shopping while parked in the fuel pump.
You do your full
Luke C is one of these.
actual full week shopping, like
Pull the pin on that
Marks and
grenade.
Spencers. A days.
I mean, you could at least pull forward, couldn't you? And let the person behind you start
Yeah.
filling up.
But then you're
Annoying.
stuck. While they're still in there getting their shopping, you're stuck behind them waiting to get out of the fuel pump.
Yeah, very
Um,
true.
Yeah. Craig, you ever experienced this? People shopping while they're
It's not too bad for me because I
Hotwood.
work all night.
Hotwood.
So
There's a cider strong there, mate.
Very, very strong.
What was it called?
Wobble juice.
Wobble juice.
It's one of them. You'll drink it and then you'll stand up in 10 minutes. Be like, whoa.
Whoa. It's a good job we're not over a serious
The
height or
world
anything.
is spinning.
It's a good job we're not like over a height or anything here that we could fall
Yeah,
off, you know.
yeah, health and
Good job
safety
we're on the
paramount,
ground.
you know.
Are we insured? Like, do we have public liability insurance?
Yes, absolutely. We're covered on all bases. All bases are covered. Terms and conditions apply. Right. Yeah, slingshot again. If you want to pass the microphone to Mr. Wittering Trucker on the fuel pumps shopping.
The one at the fuel pumps that really bugs me is when I pull in, park on a fuel pump, go in and get a coffee. Just go for the coffee.
Yeah.
You know, you'd be queuing to get your diesel, genuinely want to use the fuel pump, and some person comes in and gets a coffee and blocks the pump and you can't get on it. That's what bugs me.
Nicely. Yeah. Right, we covered that. So listen a few for the comments. Just to say, guys, we are sponsored by G&G Enterprise. Links are in the video description, as well as our fine products on the table here. Chrome, sponsored by Chrome. We've got some of the new products and the ciders as well. Lovely South Wales cider that I picked up. A few freebies. Can't be off a freebie.
I think the cider is saying drink me, I must say. Drink me, Luke.
Huh?
I can't endorse a cider if I've not tried it.
Do you want to sample one of the Wow
Go on then,
ciders?
if you're offering.
Go on then. I haven't got a bottle opener though, so you're gonna have to swig it out of the bottle. Watch this. Right, live. Oh, that's the teeth gone. Oh my day! That's a? Oh, and he did it as well. So this
Wow.
is the Welsh cider. It's green tea. Ness, do you want to pronounce that? She is she is English, but she's the closest thing we've got. Gwynty de Drake. Gwynty Drake. Say it over the mic so people.
Gwynty and Drake.
There we go. And what's this one, Paul? Orchard Gold. Orchard Gold. Any good?
It's geez, man, it's like,
How's your palate?
man, this is like
Do you
Saturday
need a
morning
cheese
live
board?
Nutella. It's
You actually drank it
yeah,
yet?
put it in the gob, you know, tilted it. It's very nice. It's very nice.
Very nice. Very nice. Oh no, we're not doing that on the live stream, surely. By the way,
I opened it. It's mine.
they have been COVID tested just before the stream started, and they were perfectly fine. Got cooties, have you?
To be fair, it's good people were testing because we were kissing earlier.
Ooh.
Yeah, where was my invite to that bit? Jesus.
By the way, have we still got another
Luke, would you
camera
just
angle?
like to try one of the Welsh beverages?
Yes, if someone can open it for me, I'm not. super-
Paul seems to have the skills for the opening of the beverages. So, what's this one? This is Gold Medal cider, again from the same company. On the Wittering Trucker website at all major retailers.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you, thank you.
Right, should we move on to? Oh, should I? Yeah, we'll go through live comments first. Have the microphone.
So we've got Gavlar. Don't know. It's a bit stupid, really. But who's the guy in the hat? I can't make it out. That's what he's asking.
Who's the guy in the hat?
Well, yeah, I'm. What?
Oh, thank you, mate.
Oh. No. What? Well, I mean, I've got people telling me to tell things. Yes, no.
If you would do it, then.
I mean, just explain yourself. You got a microphone.
Well, it's like, you don't blow your own trumpet unless your name's Luke C, do you?
Yeah, you do. You do. You do blow your own trumpet.
Craig, do you want me to blow your trumpet for you?
That's the after party.
Yeah. But no, we've got HGV Craig here. Used to be a vlogger, but you sort of put yourself on a bit of a hiatus, didn't you? Yeah. Permanent hiatus, i.e., quit. We got another comment. Where's Scott Andrews? Nobody cares.
Scott's on his way down this afternoon.
my mate, that is.
With his missus and kidding me.
Scott's not here. No, he's he might be down over the weekend at some point, but not with a truck.
I think he's in the doghouse.
Yeah, I think Jenko's coming as well at some point today.
I have no associations here.
Whoa, it's getting deep. Right, let's. Any more comments, or should we move on to another? Craig, do you want to pick a number between 1 and 11, but not 9 and 4?
1.
Slip Road Dithering. Now we all know what. Hey, here we go. Come on, mate. Let's have it.
Let's go.
Take a swig for this one.
I think is the most common phrase.
Here comes Slingshot again. Hello.
Used by a HGV driver. Well, the most common phrase I use anyway. Can we swear on this stream?
There's children. Where was there children?
Especially when coming down a slip road.
My dad's here, so
And
you
they're
can't
dithering.
swear.
Hi, Dad.
Hi,
And they're
Dad.
dithering
Hi,
on a
Dad.
slip road.
See you, Dad. Hi,
Is-
Dad. See you, Dad.
Well, go on then.
What?
The amount of time people spend dithering
Yeah.
on the slip roads, people like that cause accidents. If you're gonna go, just go. Don't go, then stop.
Well,
Then go, then
yeah.
stop.
Don't hover down the outside of the truck like
Yeah.
going down the slip road at the same speed. Either put your foot down and go, or brake and come in behind. Don't
Yeah.
just expect us to pull out in the middle of like the flowing lanes of traffic.
Yeah.
It's just
I mean-
like they expect you to get out the way.
It's the same on the M42 on Friday last week. They closed 2 lanes of the motorway, and the third lane was the only open lane. So lanes 1 and 2 were both red X's, and the amount of cars that were flying down lane 2 through the red X, but what they couldn't see, which lorries can see, is much further ahead, is that the road was flooded. So they were going into the water. It's just stupid, isn't it? But, you know, let's not go there.
Guys, your opinion. Well, Luke, you got the mic. Your opinion on this slip road ditherers?
Yeah, it's stupid, isn't it? They should match the speed of the carriageway and join properly. But I do quite like it when they, come in from behind.
Oh, God. He went there. This is on your channel as well, by the way, Mr. Luke C. You realise that, don't you? Yeah.
Just smile and wave.
Right. Let's get your opinion on that, actually, Sam. Let's get your opinion on that, actually, Sam.
On what? Oh, slip road diverers. Well, I mean, I can appreciate if you're a new pass, you're getting onto the motorway and you see a 40-ton Arctic coming, looks like it's going to slam right into you. I can imagine that could be quite unnerving. But just put your bloody foot down or get behind them. But the ones that really annoy me are people who sit on the inside of you and you can't go anywhere, but they're expecting you to move out of their way. And you're either like, you're sitting there going, just either put your foot down and get in front of me, or just sit behind me, let whatever's going past me, and then move on with your life. And it's just sort of like, it's just that typical sort of like car driver mentality of, I cannot wait that 5 seconds.
I like that phrase.
What?
Move on with your life.
Yeah.
This really affects you deep, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, no, it really does. It's a spiritual level.
Thank you, Mr. Sam Kerr. We got Slingshot and Swamp Thing on the go now. Are they both at it?
Yeah, we've got 2 now.
I'm in the blind spot here. I can't see them. The thing is, they've been at it all day. Couldn't have timed it any positioning of the where we are. To be fair,
By any chance, did one of you 2 organisers of this live stream check the timetable to see when that would be happening?
No, okay. Absolutely not.
Are they going to play the "What's That Coming Over the Hill"? Is it a monster song? They normally.
This is the Truck Vlogger show, by the way.
That's right. Tony, by the way, driving out. He's a good bloke.
Guys, before we continue with the stream, Swamp Thing.
Yeah, go on, Swamp Thing.
Swamp Thing. Woo! Making a hell of a bloody noise there.
Just out of interest, can the guys on YouTube, both on DAZZER'S channel and Luke's channel, hear that in the background? And if you can, how loud is it?
How many people are watching this, Daz?
We got 112 watching, so pretty good. That's not bad.
Yeah, man.
I think people are actually like that in the background. Yeah. Right. Well, while it's a bit of a break in the noise there, I've got a couple of presentations. Well, 3 actually. Damn you, Swamp Thing! He wants to interrupt all the time. Sorry, Luke and Paul, you're not involved in this presentation, but you've had your ciders.
That's fine. I'm happy with this, mate. That's good.
Yeah, if you can bring me the chrome bag, please. Bring me the chrome bag there. Oh, yes, we got a bit of a break in play.
Apparently, the live stream can't hear the monster truck. They can't hear it.
That's bloody brilliant, then. Right, well, this is a present for Mr. HGV Craig.
So hang on, you've got gifts for people.
Yes, I have gifts. I have
gifts. Presentation, not presents.
I'm very thoughtful, But this is for HGV Craig. If you like to, just give him the bag. Give him the bag. There's things in there, mate. That's for basically all you did for me over last Christmas, the Man United shirt and all the video and stuff. And
I'm gonna go here.
And obviously putting a good word in with me and Andy Lee, and we are on an Andy Lee lorry now, and this is pretty much all thank you to HGV Craig, because
what's the hypnol?
That's what was supposed to be in the bag. That wasn't supposed to be in the bag, but there you go. I know it's embellish is your favourite, mate. So big thank you for embellish there. Put that to the camera so people can see the chrome. As we're sponsored by Chrome.
Thank you.
There we go, mate.
It goes with my strongbow.
There we go. Well, I'll get the next one. You do some comments while I get the next one.
All right then. Yeah. So, can only just hear. Oh, well, I'm not going to go to comments about video quality. Unfortunately, no, Diddy is not here today.
What?
He just hasn't been able to make
He's
it.
not here.
But also, before we move on to the next gift, I want to make a quick shout out to a very special person who unfortunately couldn't make it here today. And this is obviously you got in contact with HGV Craig, a Mr. Shane Grant. I hope you're doing well, buddy, and yeah, hope that everything works out well for you, mate. Right. See, Craig. Hey.
I'd like to take this short break to announce that my birthday is in 3 days' time. Thank you.
Christina Davis says, "Don't blubber."
How old will you
HGV
be?
Craig.
31.
Wow, you're old.
Unfortunately, the track we're on is all moving.
Right, Mr. Sam K. Here's a presentation for you for helping me with the live shows and everything like that. And yes, there's Guinness gifts in there. But obviously you're driving, so you cannot drink that now. And then got a Guinness cup in there as well, mate. Yeah, so that and a Guinness cup. It's bubble wrapped up, mate. So keep it all. Yeah. No worries, mate. No worries at all. You can put some lovely Guinness in that later, or a cup of tea. Right. Okay, that's all right, bud. No worries at all. Oh, I've got one more presentation. One more.
Hey, we got
Oh,
man hug
gift.
going on.
Man love. Do this while I
do this. Oh, well, thank you very much to Dazza. I'll say thank you. I feel like it's very well earned. And Kevin Franklin, thank you very much for your lovely comment there, sir. And Andy V reckons the truck was moving because somebody's nicking the radio out of it.
Right, the sun's out. NESSA. Now, we know that personally, you've had a few things lately that have not been great for you, and you know, we've known your personal struggles and stuff. But I'd like to present this to you today. And if you open up the middle bit, there's a little special something in the middle there, as well as some nice booze. But have a look at the wine and the gin, but because those are special. But the middle one is the best bit. Have a little look at that. There is a giant mug with your logo on it. How'd you
That's
like?
huge.
It's a big one. It's a big one. There we go.
That's what she said.
And
Size matters clearly.
well,
Thank you very much.
no worries. And there's some beverages there. If you'd like to pull the one that's sticking out the top, it's a special location one on it. It's a Malvern.
Yeah, Malvern Gold.
Right,
you very
in the
much.
comments, who reckons, because unfortunately Nessa's driving back to her hotel tonight, but who reckons she should crack that open and I'll give her a lift home?
Levi and I were actually talking about this. I'm
Wow.
tempted to take the car home and get a taxi back over.
No, I'll give you a lift back. Don't worry.
Have you seen his driving?
He's not drinking the Guinness, so you're all right. There we go.
Levi, we've got gin.
That completes the
I
presentation
do like
gifts.
gin. Thank you.
No problem at all. That's your gift.
It's fine. You can give me my gift later down.
Where can we get that cider from?
Closed curtains.
I don't know. No, it's a.
Did
I don't.
you just
I don't.
randomly find it in the street then?
No,
Right,
because
that'll do.
no, the place I go to in South Wales. What's the name of it again, Ness? Sorry, can you say it? Because I can't say it. Gwynty Greig. Yeah, they're Greig. Yeah, I think they're like farm shops and places like that. They're going to sell that sort of stuff, but obviously where I don't know. But they asked me to put it on the table, so I did. They gave me a sample bag, and that's one of them. Is it strong? I don't know what percentage that one is. 4.9. That's not.
It's 4.9, but it's just really Moorish.
Smooth. Yeah,
It
I had
was
one
really
last
nice.
night, and it was very smooth.
Here we go.
He's back. Right, so let's move up back onto the show topics again. Have we got any more comments just in the meantime?
Not really. Just a quick question for everybody. What shows is everyone attending after this one?
So, go on, Luke.
Shepton Mallet, Peterborough, maybe Scotland.
Yes,
I think that's it.
Yeah, I've got Peterborough next. Then it's I don't even know what order they're coming in now. They keep changing them.
Yeah, they keep changing. So
Well, I'm booked in for here, Edinburgh, Northeast, Northwest.
It'd be easier to say the
Peterborough,
ones you aren't doing.
Cockworth. Yeah, quite a few for me.
Yes, we shall be at Convoy, shan't we, mate? With another truck vloggers show. So hopefully we can get a few vloggers there. We shall see.
And unfortunately, I don't think Shane heard his little shout out earlier, but shout out to Shane Grant. I hope you're enjoying the stream, buddy, and I hope everything works out for you soon, sir.
Shane Grant was that? Sorry, mate. Yeah. Shane Grant.
Yeah, Shane, he lives in Hereford, and he's one of my followers. He probably follows the rest of us as well.
Yeah.
And he's I won't go into much detail, but he's not very well. He wanted to come today and to meet everybody, but he can't. So best wishes to Shane and his family.
I really like that comment. Have you got the stream up? Can you see that comment on the screen? Can you see it? You can't see it, can you?
Which comment?
Damn you, Swamp Thing.
And you know what? I agree. Yep.
There we go. There we go.
I couldn't have timed that any better either. Who said that? Oh, Shane.
Right.
Sorry,
Paul, you got to choose between 1 and 11, but not 4, 9.
1, 4, 9.
1, 4, and 9. Not 1, 4, and 9, but between 1 and 11.
Got to be 6 then.
6. Smart motorways, good or bad?
Shh, bad.
Bad.
Very bad.
My opinion is really good. It's the drivers on it that are not smart. I think the motorways are very, very good. I think it's a brilliant idea. We've got millions of miles of dual carriageway that don't have hard shoulder. We don't have the same kind of crashes. If people have got into the mentality of the motorways, got a safe zone.
Yeah, man.
Wasn't he a guest on your live stream?
I'm actually going across the sea sometime this weekend and it'll be on this week's video. But I will be having a word. It's not the motorways that's the problem, it's the people that are on it.
Yeah.
That's
You can actually see him do that on the stream. It's cool.
He's like,
backdrop.
But wouldn't it be easier though if they had somewhere to go rather than against the barrier, rather than just having nothing to go to?
I think you need more room of them to go into.
Why
More
yeah, but
emergency areas.
Why put a bloody? It's all right having no hard shoulder, but why put a barrier to stop you even going onto a grass verge or just off the carriageway instead of being smashed into by somebody who's not paying attention?
Yeah, but like I say, we've had dual carriageways in this country for
that
decades.
don't have hard shoulders.
Don't have hard shoulders. Have hard barriers.
You're right again.
Yeah.
And we don't get the same kind of issues.
I reckon he's doing it on purpose. He's seeing you talking and going, right, I'll rev him, I'll have him.
Yes, Tony.
Yeah, he knows. He's on it on the dash.
Let's have words with him.
Oh, very good. Very
I'm
good.
just watching the monster truck. Sorry.
Craig, your opinion on smart motorways? Your opinion on it?
Like Paul's just said, it's a good idea, but the people using them,
Yeah.
they need to sort of think about what they're doing. I mean, look, the amount of people that are just getting a driving license and think, right, I can drive now. Foot down, let's go.
Yeah, they break
There's
down.
nothing up there. There's nothing up there.
And they break
If you
down
use
the right
that,
away.
If you use your brain, you're okay.
But I think they're going to try and reduce the distance between those refuge laybys as well, aren't they? They were saying they were going to be every sort of half a mile rather than every 2 miles or whatever.
If I was to say something that could be improved, it would be that.
Yeah. But
Sorry.
Speaking to
The education about using the emergency laybys. A lot of people don't realise that you're supposed to ring up. He's done it again.
He's done it. He knows. He sees you with the mic. He sticks his toe down.
But there should be.
Oh my god.
Right,
Oh,
quick,
dear.
before he turns around. No, there we go. Right, shut up.
Got
Right, yeah, there should
132 people watching, so that's
yeah,
pretty good.
what a lot of people don't realise on those emergency laybys is, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm talking really, really fast now. Those emergency laybys, you're supposed to ring up and get permission to leave
Yeah.
before you leave them.
Yeah, you got to call up, haven't you, before you leave?
Yeah, there's numbers on the boards. There's actually two different kinds of laybys. One of them's got a number on there saying you must ring them up
Yeah.
to get permission to leave, and then others that you can leave, using
Yeah.
caution.
And I saw one on the M25 the other day, and I think I passed it, and then you passed it about. He's doing it to me now. Go on, son. Go on, Tony. Yeah, I passed it, and then he passed it about 20 minutes later, and the foreigner is still indicating 20 minutes later to get out, but it doesn't realise that he has to indicate. We've got a guest. You did, yeah. Hi, Daz. Sorry. Bring him in, so let's see if we can hear him.
Hello.
View. Switch to like that one. That's it.
There
Hello,
we go.
Daz. Can you
Hello.
hear us?
How are you?
No, we can't hear you. No,
Can you hear me okay?
can't hear you. We can't hear you, Daz.
1 second.
No. Why wouldn't that work?
1, 2.
Audio?
Yeah, I'm okay. This end.
No, I can't hear him.
He is coming out on the stream.
Oh, he is
through
coming
our
out on the
speaker.
stream.
Yeah.
There we are.
Why? I know why.
Someone for
How's that? Try it.
Yeah, how's that? All right.
No. You've just completely
No.
turned us off, mate, from the speaker. You need to change it back.
Do 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 do.
No, 'cause
do,
no,
do, do. I'll just sing a song until.
Oh,
Yeah.
too loud.
Yeah, we can
There
hear
we
him.
go. There we go.
Stop touching things, you. He's in the room.
Stop it.
No, this Tiff. Look, we can actually touch each other. Naughty.
That's not the weirdest.
Afternoon, everybody.
Hello, Daz.
This isn't the show I signed
Daz,
up for.
why have you got a high vis on at home?
I literally just walked in from work. I'm about to take it off, actually. I literally just walked in from work, and I thought, right, first thing I'm going to do is click that link and come and say hello to you guys.
Well, how's work, mate? First of all,
It was an easy one, really. I've just gone and moved into my new truck and moved a couple of trucks about.
Let's see the comments go berserk.
Yeah. Yes, I believe you. I believe you mentioned that I'm now allowed in lane 4 on those smart motorways.
Yeah, lane 4 smart motorways, lane 3 on the normal ones. Yeah,
That's it.
you've got the outside lane rights now as a Scania driver. Oh, boo. Oh, look at Mr. Wittering Trucker. Look.
I've got to say, I've driven it for its first 47 miles, and I've absolutely fallen in love with it. I think it's a brilliant piece of kit.
Is it on a new plate? Is it on 20, 21? Or?
It's a 21 plate. Yeah, it's literally when I picked it up yesterday, it got 0 miles on it. So I think it had
miles.
I think it had like half a mile where it's been rolled on and off the back of a lorry.
Scania. What is it? RS?
It's an S500.
It's got no, isn't it 500S
it's an
now?
S.
It's got to be the other way around, isn't it now?
It's got
Oh,
the
I'm not
sporty
sure.
one.
The sporty one, yeah.
I thought the S was at the end now.
Hi, Josh.
Is that not on your?
So no, let me have a look at one of the 4,362 pictures that I've taken of it already, and I'll tell you because it'll be on there. Let's have a look.
That'll be a 500S because that's what they were supposed to do. Because Mercedes went berserk. Yeah, Mercedes kicked it out of having the front.
500S. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, 500S.
Yes, we can. Yes, yeah, very good, very good. Just while you're on, then we'll get your opinion on what were we talking about? Smart motorways. Smart motorways, mate. Good or bad idea?
I'll be honest with you. I hate them. I think they're a bad idea. Simply because the people that use them, I've actually been barreling towards a coach that's been stopped in lane 1, and nobody would let me out because I'm driving a lorry. So you've got no choice but to barge your way over, bully your way over into the next lane, or stop in lane 2 as quickly as you can, in lane 1 as quickly as you can. They're dangerous, as simple as that.
Yeah, but the thing with that is because cars are so small, nobody can see what a car's doing. But because you see a truck driving like that, all of a sudden, the truck driver's the idiot.
Yeah.
Because everybody can see a truck.
Well, isn't it the lorry driver is to blame straight away before anything else? Isn't
Lorry,
that like a
lorry
written
driver's
rule?
always
Yeah.
the idiot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Even if it's someone else's fault, the lorry driver's fault straight away. It's
Yeah.
like, how's that a thing?
I think Paul's right to some degree. People that if they knew how to use the motorways and they knew how to drive on them, then yeah, I think they'd be a good idea. But people just don't. People don't know how to use these roads. Simple as that.
Not educated enough. Yeah, Sam, what's a word?
I have an opinion.
Here we go.
Yeah, you can believe it. To be honest with you, because of that fact that obviously, Paul, you say they need educating, I don't feel like people will ever be fully educated on these things, and therefore should be scrapped 100%.
Yeah.
I think when motorway is concerned, just in general, I think once you pass your test, you should then have to pass an add-on test
Yeah.
to use a motorway.
What, like the current Pass Plus is now?
Yeah, something like that. You shouldn't
Yeah.
be allowed on a motorway, an M-rated road, until you've passed a test to say you've actually been trained how to use it.
Well, it might as well just be part of the original test then.
Well, that too, yeah.
Yeah.
But you can pass. You can pass on the dual carriageway, and then you're allowed to drive on the motors. I know they've just brought it in, haven't they? They're actually taking them onto motorways now.
Oh,
A
that's
load
good.
of the drivers.
Then wouldn't you get people that just go, great, I can drive on a motorway now. I'll forget that and just do what I want to do anyway.
Isn't that how people drive anyway?
Exactly. That's my point.
Oh, thank you for the Budweiser.
Oh, can I have one,
That's
please?
it. Let's give him the next choice of topic. I can't even remember what numbers I've had now.
1, 4, 6, and 9.
Good with numbers. 1, 4, 6, and 9. Yeah, any number but that. Between 1 and 11. Not too complicated, Daz. I'll tell you what. Shall I just choose?
Were you talking to me? Because the
Yeah,
stream
sorry.
just broke up.
Nothing wrong with that, Luke.
We've done that one, haven't we?
know if
Euro
you're talking-
driving after Brexit and Kent clamping trucks for parking up,
Oh.
which is null and void.
Yeah, that expired.
They've just they've jumped all over it, haven't they? They're changing it all now. The government's getting all over it again.
So I paid 31 quid to park in Medway truck stop for nothing.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Daz, let's get your opinion on that.
Me,
you don't
because
do
I'm-
it.
because I'm opinionated. No, well, I'm born and bred in Kent, so I don't know. I don't think it's. I think it's a bad idea. I think that there's not enough parking anyway, so why are they making it worse?
Yeah, Luke.
Sorry, what?
He's
Still
too busy watching the monster truck. They've stopped. They've stopped now. We've gone quiet. This is let's take advantage of it. No, we're talking about Euro driving. Ever thought about doing European work?
Yeah, I think we might do some in the future.
Yeah, when COVID eases off, like,
Yeah.
is that something your company is involved in? Will be?
Yeah, no, yeah, I think they will be doing it. I'd like to do it.
Yeah.
Give it a go.
You don't mind spending the days away? I mean, you're a tramper anyway, aren't you? Really? So,
Yeah,
such,
a
you
couple
do
of
that.
days a week.
Couple
Kind of,
days.
yeah.
4 days a week, innit?
1 foot in.
Was it 4 days? 4 days.
I
You're
want
gonna
to go down.
you're gonna
to 4
reduce
days.
to?
Yeah,
Yeah.
try to.
So do 4 days in Europe and then come home.
Could do. Yeah. Yeah.
Those make good vlogs.
Does Southern Ireland count as Europe?
Sorry,
Does Southern Ireland count as Europe?
Southern Ireland.
Oh, well, Republic of Ireland, whatever they want to call it.
Well, it is. It technically in the EU, isn't it? It's a European country anyway. So yeah.
Well, I thought European then.
Well, you have to go on a boat, don't you? You can't get a train there. Well, it'd be very wet if it did anyway. So, well, is Trucker Will coming on? I thought he was coming on for us. Trucker Will. He's gone shopping.
I spoke
Good
to him a
commitment,
few minutes
Trucker
ago,
Will.
and he was
Excellent.
driving. So
I've become somewhere important like Halfords. What else are you talking about?
I've got to say, while you're looking, that is a cracking backdrop.
It is.
I really hope they're not
It
hearing
looks,
them. Hearing
looks good on the stream
noise.
anyway. Just to say, guys, if anyone wants to come in, if you go into the Facebook group, message us on there. We will check it somehow, and we'll get you into the live stream. We'll send you the link, but we got to approve it first, because the last time I tried to do the link publicly, Paul was on the live stream, We had some pornographic material shared on the stream, so we don't want that at a truck show. Some trolls was sharing pornographic stuff, so yeah, we don't want that. So if you would like to come on the stream, go into the Facebook group, post it on there, say I want to come onto the stream. We'll send you a link, and then you can come on the studio. But yeah, it's pretty good. Any more comments, mate? What's the comments looking like?
Gazza,
yes.
have you advertised that one? Because I want to drink it.
Which one are we looking at?
This one?
You can try, mate. But unfortunately, I nailed it last night.
Yeah.
Actually,
That's empty.
it's a prop.
I thought it felt a bit
Try
light.
that
I
one
picked it
there.
up then.
Craig, have that one there.
I'll drink the chrome.
Try the one in the middle. Try that one there. What's that one?
This one, Black Dragon.
Ooh, what percentage?
I had an ex-girlfriend that I got used to cut. No.
Oh God, a lie.
I was just thinking the old crow was my mother-in-law and the black dragon was my ex-mother-in-law.
No comment. That's you gonna be hitting the booze. How you feeling? You got your new Scania and you're home for the weekend.
Well, yeah, probably later on this evening I will. I was thinking of coming down there and saying hello, but it's not looking like that's going to happen this weekend. So, yeah.
Well, the weather this morning was atrocious, but it's actually quite. We're not going to talk about the weather. Apparently not. Apparently it's not a thing to talk about.
Yeah, but it's really nice and sunny when we're supposed to be getting rain.
Let's talk about some more topics.
There's going to be thunderstorms, wasn't it?
I'm going to choose the next one. Number 5, bet producer. If you must put the things on the screen, thank you. That's what you're paid. That's what you're paid for in Guinness. I'm gonna go for best and worst roads in the UK.
Oh.
So, do you want to start with that? Best of road. Go on. You.
The A4 heading into London is definitely the worst.
Any road heading into London's the worst. Come on.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. The best road is the one heading home.
Yeah.
The worst one is the one heading to work.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. Well, I would say that's one of the better roads, but I'd say Woodhead Pass.
Good call. Can I counter that with if you go up to Scotland, I can't remember the road number, but it goes from the Crawford Cafe across to
the A73.
Where Dunlanrig Castle is. I can't remember what the place
Is that
is
the
called.
A73?
Dungannon. Could be.
Yeah,
that's a beautiful drive.
That's not a bad
It's
road.
daunting the first time you do it in a HGV because it is quite twiddly.
Yeah, it is.
But it's a beautiful drive. That's by far my favourite.
Yeah.
Worst one, M180.
Oh, what? Just 'cause it's so boring.
It's boring. It's concrete. And then it's very grim when you get to the end.
I never normally do a long enough shift to go that far.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I was going to say, Luke, what's your best road?
I've already said, mate, the one heading home.
Oh, well, what's the worst one?
The one heading to work.
There we go. Nessa.
I hate the M4. Everything about it.
What? Just the tarmac?
Hate it.
Yeah,
I don't like the M5 much either.
I mean, there's nothing. I mean, there's not much right with the M4, but there's not much wrong with it.
It's just boring, isn't it?
Yeah.
Try the M180.
That's true. Yeah. No, around Newport. Yeah. Don't I just say that?
Thank you. Sorry, there's somebody banging on my door like a nutter. I didn't realise my microphone wasn't muted. Apologies for that.
Yeah, everyone at TRUCKFEST Malvern has collectively just crapped themselves.
Apologies for that.
Oh dear. What about you, Craig?
Best and worst road.
Yeah. You can't have it yet. You can't have it yet. Oh, you spoilt child.
I don't have a best and worst.
No, get a haircut.
What do you mean get an haircut?
Do you want to tell them the story?
No, don't tell them the story.
Let's go for it.
Oh, don't tell them the story. Tell them the story. Go on.
Okay, so somebody put themselves in for a haircut, right, on the old 1st of July. 1st of July, walks in there, happy to get his haircut after all this time of looking like a womble. And walks in there and he goes, yeah, I've got a haircut booked today, mate. He goes, no, you ain't. And he puts down the name and stuff like that. He's booked it, yeah, fair enough. 1st of July, next bloody year.
I have never seen somebody laugh so much to the point where you think, if you carry on laughing, we're going to have a problem.
Oh, no, you deserve that. You deserve
No, I did deserve it. And I also, here we go.
Yeah.
I also, one of the lads at work said, we were talking about the England and Germany game last week. And they said, England will beat Germany next week. And
Hold on,
I said,
pause.
no, there's absolutely no way England will beat Germany. Do you want to bet? Yeah, all right. And I didn't really come up with my end because I didn't think I had to, because I was so confident that Germany would beat England. I mean, I'm 50-50 anyway, because I've got German family anyway, so I don't really care about England, Germany.
May I just say that cider is well endorsed.
It is, isn't it? Wow. So when England finally beat Germany, it didn't actually kick in until the next day, the realization that I'd agreed to let the guys in the yard decide on my next haircut. So I was getting pictures over WhatsApp of Kevin Keegan with a perm.
Yeah.
But I'm actually allergic to the chemicals. I can't prove it because I might kill myself.
No, prove it.
I think the consensus at the minute is I'm having a perm. Not a perm, a mullet. Yeah.
Right, well, we have to make that happen, don't we, Daz?
100%. Right. Let's have a look at the comments. Where are we? We've got 28 comments in there, mate. Have a look through.
Yeah.
Daz, I've slipped you off to the side there. Sorry, because just to make everyone see the camera, because obviously the showground. Shane Grant, the best roads are the ones leading away from Wales. Controversial.
That's
then.
nasty.
That's. I mean, you're
My favourite
you're not
nasty.
actually Welsh, even though you have a Welsh accent.
I'm Wenglish.
She's English.
She's Wenglish.
Funniest comment I've ever seen.
Funniest comment ever. Luke is so experienced, he knows so much. From Gaffer.
I think Luke. I think you must owe somebody a fiver now.
Can you tell which YouTube stream, which channel that's from? These comments. It's not Sam's. This is live on Luke's, mine, and Sam's channel. Yeah, because we unlocked StreamYard to go live because OBS had a hissy fit, didn't it? Just before a few technical hitches, if I could say it. Technical itch. This is the Truck Plugger Show. Nothing's normal on here, mate. Dazza Scania. What was that? What was that?
Oh, that was just. That was
Mark's used the emojis. Yeah. Sorry, Mark. That doesn't work on StreamYard. It's got Dazza Scania. Dazza Scania.
Paul, want to introduce yourself?
Richard Westwell. Who's the lovely lady?
I'm Paul, Wittering Trucker. Welcome.
That was a lovely lady actually introduced herself.
Hi.
Right.
Oh,
what else?
Yeah, no, there's mainly it's all about roads and stuff. But
Yeah.
Crack on.
You're not going to say anything.
You're stage fright. Lorry stage fright.
You've not had a beer yet, have you?
Rest of the topics. What have we done? Tramping or day trunking? That's another topic.
Day
Tramping?
trunking.
C.
No, none of the C. None of the C word.
Men.
Either a C word.
A year ago, I was tramping, doing the same job as Paul, away 5 nights a week, and not seeing my wife and kids. And that is...
She might see this.
No, that is something that I am really close to my kids. My kids are like, as every parent will say about the kids, they are everything, aren't they? They are just... Kids are amazing, especially my kids, because they're not normal, and I just love seeing them make absolute idiots of themselves. So
Sorry, Sam's filming as well as we're live on the vlog.
all right.
Carry on.
So when the opportunity came up for me to get out of tramping, I took it like that.
Yeah.
Because it was starting to get to the point where I was coming home at weekends and my wife would say, the kids have done this, they've said this.
And you've missed it. Yeah.
And I've missed it. And it was starting to get to me. I was going to work on a Sunday night and I'd be sleeping in the truck on a Sunday night. And there was often times, and I'm not ashamed to admit it, that I got a bit upset watching them drive away down the lane.
Yeah.
I thought, do you know what? I hear about so many people, trampers, saying, if I could have done it, I would have done it.
Yeah.
So when the opportunity came up for me to nip it in the bud, I thought, I've got to do it. And I was lucky enough to get a job with Andy.
Yeah. I think it's different when you've got a younger family than when, let's say, Paul, you've got older kids. So
they're 11 and 11, 13.
So,
but to be fair, they've not known me do anything different because I've always worked away in one way, shape, or form. But I'm the same as Craig. It really does hurt you.
Yeah,
I've missed so much sports days. I'm ashamed to say I've never seen a sports day of my kids ever in all their lives, and it is crap in that respect. But the extra $5,000 a year, for tramping, for the nights out money, it's kind of makes up for it.
You're giving them a good life and a good future.
They get the brand new shoes, they get the brand new clothes. Whereas I grew up for jumbo sale stuff, which I vowed never to do. But it is getting to the point now where I've had enough. But I'm held by the proverbial undercarriage, and that $5,000 a year has tied me into working and keeping me doing it. But we are working on a way of getting me out of tramping, and dropping down to day work, same as yourselves, just to have a life.
What's your take on this, Dan? Sorry, we're neglecting you there off the screen. We can see you.
It's fine. I'm used to it. It's fine. For me personally, I do enjoy the tramping side of it. I love doing the tramping side of it. But one thing that I've never wanted to do is do it all the time. So I'll pay some debts off. I'll maybe do some other stuff. And then eventually I'll come out of it. And our company have started doing a 4-on-4 off system now. So I'm kind of looking forward in the next couple of years to maybe going on to that. So, yeah, I do enjoy it. But you're absolutely right. When you've got kids, it's not the best. It's not ideal.
Do you think this is one of the major factors behind the driver shortage? Is that the younger generation look at this and think, I don't want to spend any time away from home. I don't want to spend time away from my family and things like that. And there's a major off-put, especially with the wages where you can earn a similar wage in another profession where you can be home at 4:30 every night and home for the weekends.
So. Yeah, I do. I think so. I think, a lot of people would go, well, why would I want to do that? Why would I want to do that when, like you say, when I can earn a similar or a better wage doing something else where I'm home every night?
Yeah, absolutely. Daz, I think we're losing you, so we'll thank you very much for coming on, mate, and we'll see you soon. Thanks very much for popping on. I appreciate your time. But
thanks ever
cheers,
so
mate.
much.
We'll see you all later.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers,
see you
Daz.
later.
Cheers, Daz.
Right, see you.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, we're losing Daz now. I don't know if it was our signal or yeah, probably has, because we're on mobile data here, so we're relying on that. Let's go back to our topics here. What have we else? The things that make truck driving a bit easier. Who are we going to start with that? Luke, let's start with you on the end there. You're really quiet. Things that make truck driving a bit easier.
Internet.
Yes. So like the modern day, just things like that.
Yeah. Because just FaceTiming your kids and that. Going on about spending time away from your family.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can FaceTime your kids and sort of get to know what they're doing.
There's nothing like a physical hug, but obviously the next best thing is like
it's like Paul was saying about missing sports days, but you also miss like plays, like Christmas plays.
Yeah.
And you can get the video sent to you and things like that. So it doesn't make up for not going, but it helps.
Yeah.
And it makes things a bit easier.
What's that there, these?
Well, you just
also,
remind
you have to
yourself
buy
to buy
magazines
yourself
on
a
the top
beer,
shelf.
Luke, or
He's actually. Was that you?
yeah.
I've just given myself some money. That's all.
Yeah, you have. Yeah. Well done.
Lucas, buy a beer for Luke, $4.99. Thanks, Luke C In A HGV to Luke's G In A HGV.
Can you buy a beer nowadays for £4.99?
Do you need? Was that a hint that you need another drink or something? 'Cause I've got a couple of buds here that are unopened, so we could have cracked those open.
Mine.
You're not drinking. You're not drinking. You're banned. Someone's got to stay sober. What else we got? Cab cooking or burger vans? Actually, we did get an opinion on the rest of like the panel for. Sorry, Paul, to interrupt you there. What was the last subject? Yeah, things that make the job easier. NESSA. Things that. Yeah. Let's get the
Good planners.
Yes, good planners. Good one. I like that.
I've experienced both good and bad, and it's just so much easier if the planners actually know what they're doing.
Yeah, and lorries that work. Yes, they often help.
I'm not
as
saying anything.
well. Paul, planners. Let's bring you on to planners.
I'm
planners, a Pacific planner in mind.
I'm very fortunate though. I've got an excellent planner. He's a scout, but we'll let him off for that. But he's absolutely bob on. We have a laugh with him, call him alt names on his son. I'm very, very fortunate in that respect. But same as what Ness just said, a bad planner can make a job very, very difficult.
Yeah.
Very, very difficult. Or uneducated planner. Not so much a bad planner.
Yeah.
You know, can he just nip? And it's like it's an inch on map.
Yeah, it's an inch to one, but it's 300 miles to you.
You'll be there in half an hour. No, mate, it's like 200 miles away. But it's the trucks, the quality of the trucks nowadays.
Yeah.
You know, the facilities in the trucks, the charging, all, you know, the air cons, the quality of the beds for the trampers, and just the whole air ride, the whole thing, the trucks, the quality of the facilities in the trucks. Which makes it good.
Yeah. Sam, do you have an opinion? Yeah?
I mean, things that make the job easier. I can't agree more with the good planner part. Like just having a decent planner. Yeah. No, but just technology, being able to video call family, friends. Plus, obviously, we're all in a like different WhatsApp chats and stuff like that. And whilst we're not driving, we talk throughout the day and stuff like that. And that makes my life a bit easier. So yeah. And dodge the bullet.
Excuse the children on the end here.
What are they doing?
What are you doing, you absolute petulant child?
Oh, she's
Cleaning Nessa's glasses.
Would you two stop fondling each other? He's married.
Paul said it. Use the embellish.
And guys, we're sponsored by Chrome, so if you go into the video description, bloody slingshot, bugger off. I was just about to say, Paul reminded me there, that if you use the code WT10 at checkout on the Chrome website, you get 10% off? 10% on the goods, not the delivery. So terms and conditions apply. See the witteringtrucker.com for further details. Thank you. Right, what else are we going to talk about? That was things that make the job easier. Tramping or day trucking. Did we cover that one? We covered that one. What else was it? Oh, yeah, cab cooking or burger vans or takeaways. Craig, let's get your opinion on this one.
I'm shaking my head at you here.
Come to you, Craig. HGV Craig.
The 4 the 8 on a weekend is, do you know what? This week I'm going to buy some food in and I'm actually going to make an effort. That's the same food that you bring back on a Friday because you've been eating at a burger vans all week and McDonald's and KFC's in service stations. Since I was tramping, I put on about 2 stone in the space of about 2 years, which is on my part lazy because the opportunity was there for me to do it. So the thought was there at least.
Luke, your opinion on this? Cab cooking or burger vans or takeaways or
takeaway every day.
Greg's, KFC, McDonald's?
Whatever's there.
I can't wait to see the comments on that one.
Here we go. Ready? Watch the comments pile in. Ness and the microphone. Are you?
I would say cab cooking. If I was tramping, that's what I would do.
I mean, you do many night shifts anyway. So, what do you sort of take some snacky food with you? And
I don't eat at work.
You don't at all.
No.
You don't stop off for a coffee and a
Coffee's but that's
cheeky donut.
Definitely coffee. I love coffee.
Yeah, coffee all the way. Well, I've bought the right. Give you the right gift then for the cup, so you can fill that up and the big boy cup. Mark, thank you very much for the £5 contribution. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Right, what else are we going to talk about? Oh, fuel tank polishing. I think that's the last subject.
Someone's left a comment I think is quite interesting. We should talk
Go
about.
on, let's have a look. What we got there, mate?
From Jaffa. Gaffer?
Is it a recent?
He's posted that comment several times.
Is he trolling?
Right, I see.
No,
these vloggers are doing the industry more harm than especially on the safety level. Discuss.
Right.
Oh, here we go. So this is a controversial one. So vloggers doing the industry more harm than good on a safety level.
Can I just say, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be doing this job.
So Luke C inspired you to become a HGV driver?
It was Luke that inspired me to do it.
I'm sorry, mate.
Apology accepted.
So that's why NESSA sat between us, so I don't tip his chair back.
Okay.
Safety issue. Nah, my cameras are hands-free. They're voice-activated cameras. GoPro Hero 5, check it out.
And people
Don't touch it.
And people that say that it's distracting. Is it any more distracting than a sat nav, than a phone call, than the radio?
Or a passenger.
I was going to say, if you've got a passenger next to you, you're going to talk even more.
Yeah. Kids in the back throwing things at you, moving out of their seat. Is that not a distraction? We can say that we are professionally trained drivers that have spent thousands and thousands of pounds on what?
Luke, Sam's chimpling a bit for this.
What?
It's chelping a bit to get on with it.
You'll get there. Just calm it. Okay, he's got an opinion. I'll let him off the leash in a minute. I was going to say that we are trained professionally, thousands and thousands of pounds. We do many, many courses. We have to abide by many, many laws and stuff like that. Now, sticking a camera up in the windscreen and pointing it at you and talking to it is no more of a distraction than a phone call. Or people will say, oh, well, a phone call is a distraction. Yeah, it is. But how many people going down the motorway at 75, 80 mile an hour plus and are taking a phone call? Probably everyone that's drives on the road. So
where's some phone calls? There's kids screaming in the back.
Yeah.
I've got 2 young children. They're constantly fighting in the back seat.
Which is really
so people that say it's a safety level, you know what you could do.
Before Sam has his
kiss my ass is what you got to do.
Here at the showground, the police are here and they've got a Tesla. Have you seen the size of the touchscreen in the Tesla?
Oh, good point.
It's huge. So you're telling me talking to a camera is more distracting than trying a touchscreen in a Tesla? It's a massive iPad. So that's more distracting than using a camera. Must be.
Well, to be fair, I mean, I can see why, to the uninitiated gaffer, that why it would be distracting. I can see why you would think that, you spanner. But it really isn't, as these guys have already said, it really isn't distracting. My cameras as well are voice activated, so I don't, as soon as they're plugged in and up on the windscreen, mounted, they're not going anywhere, and I don't have to touch them throughout the rest of the day. Now, to give you an example, one of KevTee's videos, he was doing a piece to camera, right, talking to the camera, and somebody pulled across him, and he was able to spot that person pulling across him, slam on the brakes, and miss an accident, again, while still talking to the camera. You spanner. Mic drop.
I find that whilst recording, I drive even better.
You know what? I thought that, but I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to. All the time, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a dick when I'm not recording.
Especially when lampposts are involved there.
Yeah.
The amount of times you're driving down the motorway.
I'm actually safer to be driving whilst recording.
Yeah. Drivers forget lorries are higher up, so the point of view in the lorry is so much better than when you're in a car.
Amazing
the amount of things and the amount of Sam. The amount of drivers
I know what
you see
I just saw a magic
with
show.
the phone down here doing this.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I've just dropped my phone. And Gaffer's reply to what we've just been talking about, by the way,
I'm ready for
is spending money doesn't make you safe. You can't polish a turd. You can only throw glitter on it.
That's a lie.
Pretty much like your YouTube channel, Gaffer.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how long you've been doing it. You're wrong. End of story.
Well, let's not breathe into any more life into this absolute stain on the underpants of life. thank you very much to John Butler for your donation there, sir. It was absolutely amazing. Cheers. Right, so Dazzer, next topic. Nah?
I think we're done with the topic.
Oh, sweet.
I think we'll finish with the topics, but yes, John, thank you for the £5 contribution. That's fantastic. Well, M25 is the very last one. Sam's going to have a fit. And here comes Slingshot, perfectly timed. Mr. Paul Wittering Trucker, your opinion on the M25?
I think it's a very good motorway. And it's a motorway, isn't it? You know, people drive like jerks on it, but they do on the M1, they do on the M18, they do on the M2.
I find the jerkness like times 10 on the M25 compared to the M1.
Maybe so, but you've got to get into the mentality. It's like I was talking to somebody earlier today about driving in London. You've got to get into the mentality of what you're approaching. You get into the right frame of mind before you get there, and it's just stress-free.
Yeah.
I personally don't have no dramas with it.
But I find with the M25, it's like you'll see people and they think they're in Fast and Furious or something, like swerving like literally from lane 4 to lane 1 to lane 4 to overtake, undertake, without a care in the world. Where are those people that pull you over and do you for the stupidest thing going? Where are the people that are like pulling them over? Eh?
I'd say they're too busy playing with the new Tesla.
Yeah. Right, let's unleash the fury from Sam about the M25. Come on, mate. Give us some. Give me some.
What kidding me? Can't wait.
Well, the M25, as Paul's just said, yes, it is a road. It's mainly the drivers on it. Now, I will say, like, the worst driving standards I ever see is usually around Birmingham. But whenever I'm on the M25, it's generally when I'm on my way to my first job. If I'm on days, because obviously sometimes I'm on days, sometimes I'm tramping. But if I'm on days, I'm either going to my first job or on my way back to the yard. And that's always I just get screwed every single time. Now, I grew up around the M25, and it's this stretch between a stretch of the M4 where they've made it 6 lanes. That ran better when they were building it. And that is the honest truth. When roadworks were in place, when they were sending it to 6 lanes, it ran better then than it does now. So what on earth they were thinking, I don't know. And yeah, basically, I think we should sack them all and just, yeah, like the Jetsons, yeah, we should fly. Maybe you should record whilst driving your car. Well, yeah, I've done that on the way here.
Have you done that? Recording while you're driving your car. Have you done that? Yeah. You've never told us about what car you got.
People do that.
Do you not know? I've got a Type R.
Have you not said? Never.
Yep.
Right, Keely, let me answer this. There's a guy called Reg Local, right? He's an ex-police officer, an ex-advanced motorist. He's a part of the...
That is a comment at an half.
He is a part of the industry standard of motorists. He is the fully member of that, and he actually does YouTube videos himself on teaching advanced driving. If you go onto YouTube, just search for Reg Local, you will see him. He's an ex-policeman, and he records himself while driving. So there you go. That answers your question.
I mean, it's called entertainment and education, isn't it? Like,
He said there, I just don't need to feel the need to brag to the world about it. Who's bragging other than him about his sponsors and his revenue? And
Please don't say about the car again.
And
I've not said anything.
Luke C In A Type R.
Oh, he said it.
Have you got it here today?
No, I was tempted, but it wouldn't all fit in all the shit, all the stuff. Yeah.
All the shit stuff.
It's all right. We'll edit the video.
Oh dear.
What got NESSA into HGV trucking?
I don't know. What was it?
The steps.
Oh, I like this. Questions off the cuff.
It was an accident. I booked the wrong driving test. Yeah.
I'm sure we discussed this when we.
Yeah. I booked the wrong test, and when I turned up, there was a lorry waiting there for me. Booked the wrong test. It was just an accident.
What were you supposed to do?
A smaller version.
Trade like a trade. On the mic.
But yeah, it was just an accident. So here I am.
Well, let's see.
Are you glad you made that mistake though?
Yeah, would have met you, lovely lot.
I feel like Michael Barry on it.
Yeah. I mean, that's a lie. It's got to be a lie. Yeah, it's a lie.
Really? How?
Yeah, like,
Lucy, you're a legend.
yeah, I just saw that.
A road legend.
Did it have a hyphen in it?
Yeah, it's meant to have a hyphen in that. Lucy, you're a legend.
I've called them a lot of things, but legend ain't one of them.
Ooh!
True story. I wanted to rebrand to Legend, but it got denied.
Who denied it? Who denied it?
Everyone, but me.
I can imagine.
I was like, let's just
I'm not
be
being
called
called a
Legend.
legend.
I was like, let's just be called Legend. Just shut them up.
Imagine KevTee showing that straight down.
Oh yeah.
KevTee's on top of that.
Oh dear. We've got a quick question here. Flatbed or curtain sider work?
Flatbed.
Flatbed.
Curtain sider, because I've never pulled a flatbed.
Flatbed definitely for me. You all know that.
Back in the day,
Oh,
when my granddad's truck driver was, back in the day, everything was on flatbed.
Oh, here we go. We're going to start talking about roping and sheeting and some twin splits.
Anybody here rope a sheet?
Yeah, me.
Yeah, but you only do half a truck though. You only do half a truck.
Oh!
Sam's got a baby license.
Drop the mic.
I even gave you the mic for that. I'm going home.
He went there. He did baby license, half a truck.
There's a pretty interesting comment there by Sood. There's no difference between vlogging and driving and having a conversation with your passenger.
Yeah, well, that's what the point we've been trying to make. That doing a YouTube video, and videoing yourself in a truck.
Do you put as much effort into having a conversation with a passenger than you do with driving properly while you're being recorded?
But if you look at like Top Gear and stuff like that, look at the size of the cameras they got in the vehicles there.
They got a whole camera crew.
Yeah, they're so much bigger, and they drive all around the world.
Hey. No, we can't use that one. That's obsolete at the minute. Because of StreamYard, we can only use the one view. So
I think, am I right in thinking that NedKelly got stopped by the guard over there, or whoever it is over there? He got stopped while vlogging, and he actually interviewed the officer, explained that he was doing he did truck vlog. He actually interviewed the officer. KevTee?
KevTee. I was going to say, KevTee did the same with the DVSA. They pulled him over. And is that one of his, I might be wrong on this, Luke.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did it as well. But isn't that one of his most viewed videos as well? Being pulled over by the DVSA?
Yeah, and it's one of my most viewed as well. Yeah. They pulled me over, and the first thing I said is, before we go any further, I've got a camera recording. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Is it still going?
Yeah.
And he said, yeah, absolutely no problem. He said the misconception the public have over, the DVSA being these absolute sort of killjoys is too much.
Yeah.
And the process that I went through was slick, really quick. It was during COVID, so it wasn't intrusive as it normally would be, but everything was fine.
Sound. Right, go on, Paul.
I was just going to say, I think the problem where people have, or some people have with us recording ourselves, is actually operating the cameras, turning them on and stuff like that. But we've already established that most of them are voice activated. I don't use voice activated, but I'm always stationary. I start them off. My cameras can be running 10, 15 minutes before I even start recording.
It's the same as it's the same as using a phone. If you're operating the camera while you're moving, that's an offence. But if you're actually starting it before you start off, how is that an offence? It's like using your phone when you're stationary. You can do that as long as you're parked up and you're not moving. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If you do the same with the camera, what's the difference then? There's no difference. Can I connect to the internet? What?
What's the difference there?
The internet.
What? So they're cutting you off from the world. So what happens if you're halfway through a game of Snake?
Will Craig come back vlogging? He was one of the best. Wow.
Andy Lloyd. Andy is a good man.
I think you could, in theory, just hold a camera while driving.
He's opinionated. He's also correct. Yes.
And hi to Truck and Chris.
Hello, Chris. How are you? Yes, we are sponsored by, or not sponsored by, but we're in association with Just Another Trucking Podcast. If you go to the description in the video, guys, links to all the available social media are there for Just Another Trucking Podcast. And Chrome as well. We've mentioned before, and you get a discount with Mr. Wittering Trucker's discount code at checkout WT10. Yeah, am I a sponsor whore, Luke?
Not yet. You got a ways to go yet.
I've got ways to catch you up with your. I just about covered my own back. What's that?
Yeah.
Chucky Chris says, Dazza put a hat. Oh, can't speak. Dazza put a hat on, light glaring off your head.
Sam, can you reveal?
Wow.
How's that for glare?
It certainly takes the emphasis away from Dazza.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. I better not say it 3 times, did I? No, you've already appeared, so. Right, how we do? Is that about it, guys? What we do now? We're on 1 hour 20. I've got to do a quick mention about one of the thing,
Right,
but
yeah,
go on then. Here you go.
I hear Levi has passed something the other day. Isn't that obviously Nessa's son? He stood just over there. Didn't you pass a tier 2 apprentice course in your HGV technician?
I think Levi should come up the steps.
I reckon he should as well. And a round of applause is definitely deserved.
Take your time.
Yeah.
Take your time.
That's right.
It's not live or anything. We've got our weekend.
Here he comes.
There he is. Whee!
Well done, young man.
Well done. Well done.
Take a knee.
Take a knee. Take a knee. Now, obviously, the HGV technicians, like, they keep the trucks going, keep the trucks safe. Obviously, we just pilot them. So, yeah, are you enjoying the job, sir?
Yeah. It's quite a variety of things in the job. I've got a lot to learn still. But I look forward to where it takes me and then driving from there.
Good man. I like to hear it. Cool. Well done.
Also, just stand up a sec, Levi.
Oh, God. Here we go.
It's a nice top.
He's now plugging his own merch.
Yeah, just click the link on below this video, and yeah.
Can I just say that I've just launched mine?
Ooh, Mr. Wittering Trucker has got some merchandise. What is available on the witteringtrucker.com website?
It's on the normal sort of stuff. Same on Teesprings. There's a link in the video description.
We have got a website as well, truckvloggingshow.uk, and you'll find merchandise on there. We've got t-shirts and stuff, and there's some funny ones, isn't there, mate? There's a few funny ones on there. You like? I've got to get it fully set up yet. There's a few more bits, but it is getting there. But if you click in the link in the description, you'll be taken through to the website. Right. Any more comments just before we wrap up? I've got one more thing to do, and then
Somebody's stealing the truck.
someone's stealing the truck. Oh, it's Goose. I think he's getting in. It's Goose's truck. Many thanks to Goose for lending us the truck today. Cheers, mate.
Goose.
Thanks, mate.
We should drive around the arena. That'd be cool.
Can you imagine if he just drove off now? Like, see you later.
Drove round.
Flying off.
Can I just say?
That's not vlogging safely.
Can I just say?
He's off again, old Slingy.
No, I can't say. Today was the first day Goose has ever driven this truck.
Yeah.
It's not his truck.
No, it's not.
It's just the only rigid with a sleeper cap.
I wasn't going to mention that. He's put his number plate in the front and everything. Oh, legends, mate. James Marriott, hello. Hi, guys. You're a bit late, mate. You're a bit late, but yeah, go back and rewind the video after it's finished. Well, I got what? Rewind it. Rewind. Is that old VHS tapes? What, mate? What are you going to do?
What do you want?
I got one more thing to do, and then we can wrap up the show.
What's that?
The Ethan thing I would do. Yeah. Right. Guys, in the description, you'll find a link, and I've got to share the screen. Bear with me. There is a young man called Ethan Adams. Am I sharing that now? Am I actually sharing this?
Yeah,
No, I'm not. I'm not. There it is. Add to. Add. There we go. There's a link in the description to a GoFundMe page. Now you can see it on the screen. Ethan is a truck mad fanatic, Ethan Adams, and diagnosed with stage 4 leukemia. Very sad story. He's about 5 or 6. He's truck mental, and lots of people are going online and giving him shouts out for his GoFundMe page. I've put a link in the description to the GoFundMe page. I think he's up to like nearly £4,000 on there. It's to help him and his family through these tough times. His dad's had to give up his trucking job. His mum's had to give up his work, her work as well. As you can imagine, this has absolutely decimated the family. This is just unbelievably bad for them. So please go in if you can donate anything at all just towards that. The link is in the description. I'd just like to say that. And yeah, you can see his face on the screen. You guys can't see it unless you can see it on your phones.
We're watching.
Yep. There you go. So there you go. Those guys were seeing it. But yeah. But yeah, I appreciate you doing that for us. I think it was, I saw it on TikTok. George from G&G, who sponsors us, he sent me a link to a video from HiAB Princess and on TikTok. And it was about Ethan and his family. And I couldn't help but be, because I've got a young daughter. Craig's got a young family. We've all got kids. Apart from this young man, he's working on it.
There might be some. I just don't know about them.
But yeah, obviously,
I can give you a massage later if you want.
We all feel for these families, and anything that we can do to help improve their lives, and a good amount of money might help them live through this period. And obviously, this young man is fighting hard, but it must be extremely tough for the family. So, guys, any opinion on that? Anyone want to just say a quick word about that? I don't know if you'd seen it online at all, but I thought I'd share it on the video just to.
I haven't seen it, but no, I've just checked, and just the links in the description.
Yeah.
So yeah, click the link.
And Ethan Adams.
Go and give what you can.
Yeah.
Sad story, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
we've all got
leukemia at that. Obviously, is it bone? It's a bone thing, isn't it? I think. Yeah, they start the treatment. I think he's just started it, and he's a strong young boy, but obviously this is going to knock him for 6. The treatment will be horrendous. So, but fingers crossed for him that everything's okay, and this money's going to help his family through this period of time, because as you can imagine, I mean, trying to work through that going on, your mind would never be on the job. Especially,
imagine trying to be a HGV driver.
Yeah, well,
that is going on at home.
I think that's the actual point. His dad is a lorry driver, and obviously trying to work like that. So he's probably the breadwinner in the family.
Yeah. And
they can't support the family. So yeah, anything you can give, guys, the GoFundMe page is in the description below. Mr. Luke C, too busy on his phone. Thank you so much for putting me on us on your channel, the Truck Vlogger Show. Thank you so much, mate. NESSA, really appreciate you popping on.
I'm actually donating to Ethan right now.
Good man. What a bloke. What a chap. Some of his sponsorship money there going towards charity. NESSA, appreciate you coming on. Lovely to see you again. Wave at the people there. Craig, legend, mate. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you. Donate to Ethan.
Mr. Wittering Trucker, thank you for popping on, Mr. Ball.
You're very welcome. Sorry I was late.
That's all right, mate. Come on, anytime. But all these guys, their channels are in the description below, so go along and click to them. And Leo, thank you very much for coming on, mate.
Thanks for having me.
No worries. And Mr. Sam K, thank you as always. Pleasure. Thank you for your production skills today, even though you are sacked. Guys, get ready on the end broadcast. Not just yet. Guys, we are going back to us as big. There we go. Solo there.
I'm working on
Solo there. There we go. Guys, we will be back at Convoy at Donington. Until then, thank you very much. Goodbye. End broadcast.